us take you to the sky. Let us take you very high. Let us take you to the top, to the top, to the top.
Hello and welcome to the Music Live for October 2012. As always, I'm your host Kieran Brennan. I'm going to go back to my regular format this month. Obviously last month I showed you some footage from the MT gathering that we've had, or that we did have last month in Dublin. I'm going to go back to picking out another three of my favourite artists that I've found in the last month on MT. So I hope you enjoyed. First I'm going to start up with a guy called Michael Phillip. A guy I've actually known a long time, back before MT. I knew him through YouTube and I always really enjoyed his stuff. I find his lyrics are very positive, and in a lot of cases they're really, the melody of the songs are quite cheerful, and it's something that I find really easy to listen to. So I've always been quite a fan of his, and I've been meaning to feature him for a while actually. So I thought this month is a good month to do it. So the song that I'm going to feature now is called "Who Told Me I Had to Work Alone," which I only came across recently, and I was very impressed with. And I like the fact that it's just an acoustic, him and an acoustic playing live. You know, some of his videos are more produced. And they're quite interesting as well, but I do like when he plays it live. So if you haven't obviously seen his channel before, then I urge you to go across and subscribe and show him some support. And this is Michael Phillip.
Sitting right next to her, yeah, she'll still be alone. See, I was sitting in my own room, yeah, it has no windows. She tried to find a way to get into my room, but it wasn't there. I felt but could not see just how much she cared. There's a picture on my wall of a girl who didn't know me at all. I ran away when she came here, left her alone to face the fears where who told me that I had to work alone. 'Cause there she was trying to help her man. All she wanted to do was love, wanted me to understand.
Next up we have a guy called Pete Kent, and the song I'm going to play is called Postman's Knock. Pete is an instrumental guitarist, and this is a wonderful piece that I came across a couple of weeks ago. I got it through Tina, who you probably all know, she's on the site, Miss Flower. But basically I haven't featured an instrumental guitarist in a good long time, and I think this is one of the best I've seen in a while. And it's quite a difficult skill to kind of master guitar to that level where you can hold a song and hold an audience more so without a vocal. So I think that's a really interesting thing to be able to do, and I think this guy has it in abundance. I think he's got something about him. I think his guitar style is really unique, and I really think that it's definitely worth a listen. So if you haven't seen it already, then go across and subscribe and show some support, and obviously follow his music. Okay, lastly we have Abigail Hardiman, and this is a girl that I came across only this week on the site, and I shared her music as soon as I found it. I do still think that it's worth a feature on the show. She's UK born and bred. I think she's from Hackney in London. She's got a really good accent, which I think works with her music. Obviously, it's probably quite a popular thing these days, the kind of South London accent. The likes of Lily Allen and people like that. But I actually think this, in this case, it kind of comes across almost unique, and obviously it's written for her own songs, and I think it comes across in a little bit of her personality comes across with the songs that she sings. This one is called Ali's Song, so I really do think you'll enjoy it. And if you haven't heard it already, well then I think you're in for a treat. If you have, then obviously I do encourage people to go across to the featured artist's site or their channel and to subscribe. So I recommend you do that for Ari.
Thought I was getting better, thought I had made it through this rain, thought you'd come to save me. Take this pain I feel away. You made me feel so special. Smiles crept across my face. You made me think I was the one you wanted in your arms. You want me in a couple of hours, you love me in a couple of days. I was feeling oh so lonely. You took this pain I feel away. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. You know how I feel about you now. You know I'll never let you out. My life, my life, my life. Wrapped in your arms I am home. You know I'll never be alone. You're mine, you're mine. Now I don't want no other. Let's snuggle up in these covers. I'll lie here for days. This isn't a phase. I'll be with you forever. You're my sweet lover. I need you to remember. I'll lie here for days. This isn't a phase. I'll be with you forever.
Okay, that's the show for another month. I'll be back again in November. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the November show yet, so you'll just have to wait and see. As far as news, we had another MT gathering in Dublin on Culture Night here in Dublin. I'm sure you saw the footage that Tony Floyd Kennett posted online. He posted it on MT there about maybe a week and a half ago. And it was really good. It was really interesting night. I mean, the place was packed because it was Culture Night in Dublin, obviously, so there was lots of people, lots of tourists around. Quite noisy and boisterous and stuff like that, but it was really, really good. And it seems to be becoming like a regular monthly thing now. And I've seen on MT today that Mark Halsell, and obviously the founder of the site, is organising or trying to organise one for up around his way in the UK. So I think it's very positive. I think I said it in my last show, and I said it a few times, that I really hope this catches on. I hope other people start to come and meet each other and have these sort of gatherings and gigs. So I think it's a very, very positive sign that something's in the pipeline that is going to happen somewhere else other than Dublin, which is great. And if there's any chance that I can make it along, then I probably will do so. Obviously, it might not suit because it's going to be in the UK and I'm based in Ireland, but I'd like to think that I could. So that's it for another show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then obviously share it around and get involved. And I'll see you next month. Take care.
Let us take you to the sky. Let us take you very high. Let us take you to the top.